Winnie Odinga's revelation, unveiling the final moments of Raila Odinga. In the early hours of October 15, 2025, the world awoke to the shocking news of Raila Odinga's passing, a titan of Kenyan politics whose life had been a whirlwind of activism, resilience, and unyielding pursuit of democracy. At 80, the former prime minister succumbed to cardiac arrest during a morning walk at an Ayurvedic hospital in Koothattukulam, Kerala, India, where he had been seeking treatment. But the revelation of his death carried a deeply personal touch, delivered through the voice of his daughter, Winnie Odinga, who was by his side in those fateful moments. As speculation swirls around the circumstances, one can only guess at the emotional weight she bore in sharing this loss with the world. Winnie, a vocal politician and advocate in her own right, has long been Raila's steadfast companion, echoing his fiery spirit in Kenya's parliamentary halls and beyond. Reports indicate she, along with Raila's sister Ruth Odinga, accompanied him to India for what was meant to be a routine health retreat. Perhaps it was a bid for holistic healing amid the stresses of his recent African Union Commission chairperson bid or lingering effects from decades of political battles. One might imagine the scene, a serene hospital campus, the air thick with the scent of herbal remedies, as Raila embarked on his walk. Did Winnie sense something amiss? Was there a quiet conversation beforehand, father and daughter reflecting on his storied legacy, from his detention under Moi to his 5 presidential runs? The revelation itself unfolded rapidly. Family sources, including an Instagram post from a relative, noted that Winnie personally informed close kin of the tragedy. "I have received sad news from my sister Honorable Winnie Odinga that our father Baba Raila Amolo Odinga has just passed away in India." This intimate disclosure quickly rippled outward, amplified by Kenyan media outlets like NTV and The Standard, which confirmed Winnie's presence at the scene. Guessing at her mindset, one pictures a daughter torn between grief and duty. Raila, often called Baba by millions, was not just a national icon but her guiding force. Revealing his death might have felt like extinguishing a flame that illuminated Kenya's democratic struggles. Speculation abounds on what Winnie might reveal next. Will she share details of his final words, perhaps a message of unity for a divided nation? Raila's life was marked by controversy, post-2007 election violence, the 2018 handshake with Uhuru Kenyatta, and his role in stabilizing East Africa. Winnie, as his political heir apparent, could use this moment to cement his legacy, urging Kenyans to honor his fight against corruption and inequality. Already, tributes pour in. President Ruto visited Ida Odinga in Karen, offering condolences, while global outlets like Reuters and the New York Times hail him as Africa's enduring Democrat. Yet, in guessing the deeper layers, one wonders about unspoken family dynamics. Raila's health had been a topic of quiet concern. His collapse might echo the vulnerabilities he rarely showed publicly. Winnie's revelation could spark national mourning rituals, vigils in Kisumu, processions in Nairobi, transforming personal loss into collective catharsis. As analyst Rashid Abdi noted on X, a genuine Democrat to whom we owe our freedom. Perhaps Winnie will disclose medical insights, quelling rumors of foul play that inevitably arise in Kenyan politics. In the end, Winnie's act of revealing Raila's death transcends announcement. It's a bridge from one era to the next. At around 500 words, this guest posits her as the custodian of his flame, ensuring Baba's spirit endures in Kenya's turbulent narrative. Rest in power, Raila. Through Winnie, your story continues.